Now I know Santosh logs in from Bangalore at IST time from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I could have a failed logins for one time in a day. But
Hmm.
what in case if Santosh has been identified login at from a place called Russia or maybe a place where I do not go or I do not work, and at that timing where it is not my working hours. So the moment something has been identified an anomaly behavior, that's the place that algorithm comes into picture, and that's the place where those AI tools are being given responsibility to identify those anomaly behavior, brings into a dashboard, brings into an alerts, and also take preventive measures. Now those days are gone where we have to detect and respond. Now the time is to predict and prevent. So now we have to come with a new ideology, and I believe AI should be helping there.
Now, I recall when I was running an audit for an organization, we found that, as you rightly said, one user, we found his user created in India
Hmm.
because Microsoft, we used Microsoft Office 365,
Okay.
and we found we had created the user in India, and
Okay.
the region you can mention while you create, right? So we mentioned and we gave the details, and the region when he logs in is India. So whether
Hmm.
he's from Bangalore or Bombay, whichever place, so we kept in India. Suddenly, a few days later, we found that this guy was logging from Brazil. He had a login from Japan at times, and then we found suspicious thing. Then we checked what is happening. So we found out there was a login attempt that was done with that user because he logged in from his officials this one to some sites which were Brazil sites and stuff like that. So then we asked him what was the reason that he logged in, and we did, as you rightly said, we went into the logs, how the logs, what was the situation that he logged in, what was the time he logged in, whether there were parallel logins while he was logged in there. Somebody tried to gain access with his username and password. So we checked and we found he was not having a parallel login. That's one thing. And the
Hmm.
second thing was when he was asleep, this login used to happen. So then we found out and we blocked that traffic coming from that side, and then we were able to find and we blocked those sites that he was browsing, and we
Exactly.
found that he was trying to purchase some items which are there from Japan and Brazil side.